Teams that we didn't cover in the previous episode are covered in this one pretty heavily. Welcome to the 40-year NBA Sim. I am Nutty Sports Gamer. We will be going through the rest of November in this video, checking out teams, like I just said, that we haven't seen yet this season. Miami Heat is one of those teams. I don't believe we saw them in the previous episode. And they got Gary Payton, okay? And you know what? We didn't really see Gary Payton at all in the 1991 season, his rookie campaign. So it's time, you know, and they got some good players, good young players. Steve Smith, whom they drafted, and he's number 3, which I don't know. I know he was like number 8, I think, most of his season, so I might change that. They also got Clifford Robertson, not Cliff, who's on the Bullets. There's 2 Cliff Robertsons. I will always refer to this one as Clifford, so I don't get confused. Gary Payton makes that shot. There, we're watching the Heat against the Spurs, who that team we saw in the last video. And it's 12-4 right now in the first quarter. There's a basket there for the Heat. And Gary Payton, you know, he's dribbling the ball from the wing. Throwing it up to Clifford Robinson for the dunk. That could be a fun pairing. Perhaps, maybe. Gary Payton stops on a dime there. Misses that shot from the elbow. And Roy Tarpley gets the putback. Roy Tarpley, formerly of the Boston Celtics. Adrian Dantley, formerly of the Sixers, Pistons, and Jazz, misses that shot. Divac also misses, and Jerome Kersey gets the rebound. Now there's 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It's 86-83. Here's an alley-oop to Terry Cummings. Like it's the 80s all over again. Meanwhile, Adrian Dantley passes to Vlade Divac, who's been with the Heat for his whole career. And Steve Smith misses that shot. He can't get a basket there. It's 88-83. And that shot's no good. Terry Cummings gets the putback there. And a possible and one. Actually, he didn't get the free throw. David Robinson misses that shot. 90-83. The Heat are in desperation mode. Gary Payton, give us something. He doesn't give us anything. Clifford Robinson can't even make a bucket. There he goes. 90-85. They got to get a stop here. Are they going to foul? They probably will foul. Right? Because, okay, Jesus. All right, you know what? This game is over. 17 points for Gary Payton. I don't think we saw one of them. Maybe, okay, I guess we did. I didn't talk about it. Actually, oh yeah, here it is. Okay, yeah, there's a shot of Gary Payton laying the ball in the basket. I don't know, like, is his face recognized? I feel like I recognize his face right away. Is his 2K face recognizable enough for the average fan? You know, anyone who might scroll past one of my videos, if I had a thumbnail of Gary Payton's face, would they be like, oh shit, that's Gary Payton? You know, these are the things that I wonder when I put these videos together. Atlanta Hawks, Indiana Pacers. I think the team we didn't see here would be the Pacers. So let's check them out against these Hawks. 104-101 is the score. 4 minutes left to go. Mitch Richmond gets blocked there by, I think that was Alvin Robertson who had the block. We're in Indiana. Mark Jackson passes it to Ralph Sampson, who gets that basket there. 5-point lead for the Atlanta Hawks. And now here's Dominique to Kevin Willis to Mark Jackson for 3. That's good. Wow, with the shot clock expiring, he actually drains the shot. Mark Jackson to Kevin Willis to Dominique Wilkins. He pulls up for the jumper. Everything's going in for the Hawks, and the Pacers didn't really show us much there. But I'm almost positive we see them again later on in this video. So if you're a Pacers fan, first of all, you might be saying, why the fuck did you let Karl Malone join our team? Listen, man. I'm like raising my hands right now, apologizing. He's got to be on someone's team, all right? What are we going to do? Right at this point in the season, they're 0-3. So I decided to change the sim points of emphasis to feet the post, because that is what worked for the Utah Jazz, and I feel like they have Tom Chambers, and I feel like a team whose number one option is a power forward. We tried the pick and roll as a sim point of emphasis with the Pacers because Carmelo is a pick and roll player, but 2K doesn't seem to like understand that, so we'll try and feed the post. Charlotte Hornets, Detroit Pistons. I don't believe we saw the. Actually, we might have seen the Hornets. I don't think we saw the Pistons. 90-89 is the score at this point in this game. Rod Strickland makes that jump shot to put the Hornets up by 1. Ron Harper passes to Alex English. Makes that shot. Rod Strickland makes that jumper. 93-92. Bill Embiid with the basket there. And the Pistons regain the lead. Actually, did we see both teams in the last video? Now I can't remember. Here's a bucket. Whatever. We're seeing them now. So Derek Coleman. There's a replay of him making that shot. Derek Coleman again with that jump shot. 97-94. Isaiah Thomas making the layup there. You know, it's fun to see the Hornets look like a real NBA team. You know what I mean? Like their young players are developing, and they're really putting it to the Pistons right now. So that's fun to see. I feel like they're finally evolving and becoming watchable. Ron Harper makes that layup right there, and the Pistons get the lead once again. And now Rod Strickland handling the ball, top of the key, and passes it to Derek Coleman. Baseline jumper is no good, and the Pistons have a chance to extend the lead. So let's see if that's what they do here. Oh, the Hornets foul. So yeah, I mean, this is an easy way to extend the lead. Get some free throws in there, and he makes both. So now the Hornets got to make a 3 to tie the game. Strickland settles for a 2 and misses, and I don't know. 26 points for Alex English. Isaiah Thomas with 25 points. Reggie Theus with 14 off the bench. Bill Embiid had 14 rebounds. Dennis Rodman with 16 rebounds. That is why I traded Rick Mahorn. I needed Rodman to play more minutes and get those damn rebounds. Strickland with 24 points. Coleman with 22. Olden Polynice with 12 and 10. And, yeah, good game. Pistons won. Philadelphia versus Miami. Checking out Miami again at their home court this time. Maybe we get to see more Lionel Simmons. There's Lionel Simmons making a basket for the Philadelphia 76ers. If you're going to know about Lionel Simmons, if you haven't before, all right, look him up. He was a dude for a couple of seasons. So here he is again, driving to the basket, tying the game up at 87. Tell your friends about Lionel Simmons. He dropped off randomly in the mid-90s, but he was a good player. There's a basket for the Heat, 89-87. Lionel Simmons at the top of the key. And you know what? That's what I love about doing this sim. For forgotten players, Lionel Simmons making that shot, tying the game at 89. Clifford Robinson misses that shot for the Heat. And now the Philadelphia 76ers have a chance to take the lead. Lionel Simmons passes it to Roy Hinson. And Hinson back to Simmons. Vernon Maxwell throws up a three-pointer. That's no good. And now the Heat. Let's see if they can get something done here with the game nearly over. Can they get this W? Clifford Robinson. Is he clutch? Is he a clutch player? He says, I don't want to do this. Gary Payton, are you clutch? No, at least not in this moment. Vlade Divac gets the rebound though. Steve Smith misses the shot. Wow. Oh, are we going to overtime? All right, whatever. Yeah. Oh, wow. If that went in, I would have been shocked. But no, we are going to overtime in Miami in the early 90s. So, Gary Payton makes that shot off glass. 91-89. Ensuing Heat possession. This ball gets stolen. Vernon Maxwell. Whoa, he gets stripped. The hell? A strip search by the glove, Gary Payton. That's what we want to see, Gary Payton. And he misses that shot. We don't want to see that. But Vlade Divac says, no worries. I got the basket. 93-89. Gary Payton for the long two. It is good. 6-point lead. Lionel Simmons, though, with the basket there. 4-point lead still for the Miami Heat. Here's Roy Hinton for the dunk. What a pass by Lionel Simmons. And, yeah, the Sixers, they're not going away. But Clifford Robinson with the alley-oop there. We got Harvey Grant. The ball is getting tossed around like a hot potato. Vlade Divac can't get the shot off in time. So the Sixers with a chance to cut it to one possession. Ooh, there goes Vernon Maxwell. Drawing the foul. Impressive. Let's see if he can make these free throws. These FTs. And he indeed does do that. Vernon Maxwell at the wing. Dribbles towards the baseline. Misses the shot. And now the Heat have a chance to put this game away if they decide to. Intentional foul here. Payton misses the first free throw. Yeah, coach is like, what the fuck? Okay, Payton makes that free throw. And, okay, so this game's not over. The Sixers have a chance to take this to double overtime. Vernon Maxwell, heavily guarded by was it Steve Smith? Nate McMillan with the error ball. Ooh, Jesus Christ. That was he seeing two baskets? What happened there? Because that was so way off. Clifford Robinson with 24 points. Gary Payton with 17. Vlade Divac with 12 and 11. So Gary Payton's numbers are going up. So that's nice to see. Sam Bowie with 16, who we didn't see at all in the game. Interesting. And, yeah, I want to get a nice Gary Payton shot. And that might be it. But I feel like I need a real close-up. I mean, that's unmistakably Gary Payton, right? I mean, that's Gary Payton. He's wearing number 20. He's bald. Got a goatee. I don't think I even need to do a behind-the-back shot. You know, but that also looks cool. That does look cool. But I already did one for Mutombo in the last episode, so I don't want to. I think we'll do. I'm going to show his face and see if everyone gets it. That's Gary Payton. Chicago Bulls, Clippers. I think we did see these teams before, but you know what? It's the fucking Bulls. So let's watch. 98-96, 140 left to go. Jordan with the basket right there. And the Bulls have a 4-point lead. Winston Garland pulls up for the three-pointer. Sinks it. Cutting the deficit to 1. Michael Jordan back at it. This time he misses. Garland gets the rebound. Now the Clippers are going to try and take this lead with a minute left to go in L.A. Garland. Jordan all on him. He passes it out to Jay Humphries. Jay Humphries can't penetrate. Shot clock winding down. He throws up a wild one. That's a miss. Mahorn does get fouled, though. Makes the first free throw. Second one, no good. Horace Grant with the rebound. And with 35 seconds left, the Bulls are going to try and take this lead. B.J. Armstrong at the top of the key. Gets a screen. He passes it to Grant for the dunk. And the Bulls take a 2-point lead. Winston Garland now once again with Jordan all over him. He gets the ball back, cannot penetrate for the life of him. Reggie Williams to Jay Humphries. He gets double teamed. Williams for three. That's no good. Mahorn can't get it to go in. And the Chicago Bulls win this game 102-100. It was a close one, but the Bulls were able to prevail thanks to that pass from B.J. Armstrong to Horace Grant that led to a dunk. And yeah, what a game. Michael Jordan had 29 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. And let's see what we're going to move on to next. New Jersey versus Boston. We haven't seen Boston yet in this season, as Larry Bird makes that basket for the Celtics. The geriatric Celtics is what I like to call them. Larry Bird with another shot right there. 108-102 is a score at Boston. Tim Hardaway with the layup there. Took out his moves. Sidney Moncrief can't quite put the clamps on him. Moncrief showing his age a bit, I would say. Trippica with Larry Bird playing some tough defense on him. Michael Gage attempts a three. That's not his game. What is he doing? That's a miss. Moncrief running the floor. At the high post, he dribbles away. Passes it to LaSalle Thompson. He gets it to McHale, who spins, makes a shot. McHale's still looking pretty spry, despite being a bit old at this point in his life. Larry Bird makes a shot there. It's a 9-point game. Nick Anderson can't get that layup to fall. So now the Celtics, who pretty much already put this away, are going to try and put this away even more, right? Larry Bird to McHale, who drives, makes the shot, and yes, I do believe this game is over. 118, 109 is the final score. Ken McHale had a good game. Hardaway, solid. Let's see what we got next. Who got next? It's the more Nets. This time against the Pacers, who I also don't think we've seen yet. It's 86-81. Benoit Benjamin dribbling, passing it to Mitch Richmond for three. He sinks it, cuts deficit to 2. Kelly Trippica dribbling, throws up the shot, makes it as the shot clock expires. 4-point game. Alley-oop attempt botched there. And now the Nets have a chance to get a score quickly. Trippica, I wouldn't count that as a pass, but it did get to Tim Hardaway's hands, and he got the basket. 90-84. Next Nets possession. Here's an alley-oop to Michael Cage. 8-point game all of a sudden. And yeah, I mean the Nets are looking a lot more dynamic this season. You know that they got a good team. They got a good squad now, and it's fun to see. Tim Hardaway leading the way, the third-year guard. But he does miss that shot, and now the Pacers have the ball back, and there's 2:45 left to go. The game is not over yet. Karl Malone turns around, makes a shot. 92-86. Karl Malone again. Sam Perkins can't quite defend him. And Malone makes that bucket. Benjamin makes it a 2-point game. Tim Hardaway pulls up for 2. Sinks it. 1:18 left to go. Michael Williams with a needle-like pass to Karl Malone. He gets the ball back, though. Once again, Karl Malone gets the ball. Makes a shot. And if he makes his free throw, it's a 1-point game. 1:02 left to go. Pacers get the ball back. Michael Williams passing it to Karl Malone in the post. Turns around. Misses. And now the Nets have a chance to, ice this game. Nick Anderson can't do it. Sam Perkins, no. Tim Hardaway. What do you got to offer us? Not much. Tim Hardaway, actually, he does. He gets the shot to go down. It is a 5-point game. If the Pacers wanted a chance to win it, they got to act quick. Michael Williams loses the ball. Oh, what a messy sequence there. Michael Williams actually makes the shot there. 98-95. Intentional foul. Tim Hardaway misses the free throw there, but gets this one. And this game is over. 101-95 is the final score in New Jersey. 18 points for Michael Cage, 14, 3 and 4 for Trippica. Nick Anderson had 12 points. Jeff Sanders was the only one who actually made a 3 in this game, which doesn't sound right? I thought someone else made a 3 in this game. Maybe it wasn't on the Nets. Yeah, Tim Hardaway, 5 of 13, didn't score much, 6 assists, but the Nets won. So, I mean, it was a good team effort overall. Mitch Richmond, yeah, that's right. Mitch Richmond made 2 threes in this game, so pretty good game between two teams that are trying to get into the playoffs. Orlando Magic, New York Knicks. Bernard King made a jump shot. Giant Gonzalez gets the hook to go down. 96-91. Campbell to King. King throws up the shot, misses. Oakley with the rebound and putback. 98-91. Pooh Richardson makes his shot right there. 5-point game, 2:28 left. Sleepy Floyd dribbling, passing it to Patrick Ewing. He's got Giant Gonzalez on him. He passes it to Sleepy Floyd. Doesn't make that shot. Pooh with the rebound. Magic look to make this a one-possession game. Larry Johnson receives the alley-oop. Does the L with his arms. And King calms things down for the Knicks by making that shot. 5-point game now. Doug West of the Magic manages to get this shot over to Tony Campbell. 100-97. Now it's 102-97 with that dunk by Ewing. Ewing makes that shot over Giant Gonzalez. 7-point game. Doug West drives, gets the rebound, the putback. 5-point game. Ewing misses, dunks it over Giant Gonzalez, posterizing him. 21 points for Doug West in this game, 17 for Pooh Richardson, 12 for Larry Johnson. We saw him with that alley-oop, but he was otherwise quiet in that game. And Giant Gonzalez, 10 points, 8 rebounds. Patrick Ewing, 33 points in this game, averaging 33 points for the season. So he is starting off real hot early on. We're still in November, but that's a hell of a thing. And he's averaging a lot of minutes, too. 41 minutes in this game in particular. 106-99 was the final score. Knicks won. And now we move on to Los Angeles. We haven't seen the Lakers yet since they won their championship. Magic Johnson gets a shot blocked, though, by, was it, I don't know. But 106-103. And Terry Porter makes that shot for the Blazers. It's a 1-point game. Magic Johnson returns with a jump shot there. Clyde Drexler misses. Raja with the putback. 108-107. Check out a replay of Raja getting the rebound, helping out his team on the boards, and getting some points there. Buck Williams gets a putback as well. 109-108. Blazers take the lead. Magic Johnson sees the screen, makes the hook shot right there. 110-109. Clyde Drexler misses the layup. AC Green with the rebound. And with a minute left, the Lakers look to extend this lead Magic Johnson gets around his defender and dunks the ball. 112-109, 52 seconds left to go. Terry Porter, top of the key, passing it to Clark Kellogg. Back to Porter. Then to Kellogg. Back to Porter again. Tipped pass. Lakers steal the ball. And here comes the exclamation point. A layup by Magic Johnson. 119-111 is the final score. Lakers win. 34-11 for Magic Johnson. Dino Raja had 21 points for the Blazers. And, yeah, Blazers, it was a close game. But then the Lakers are able to pull away. And right now, the Lakers are at the top of the West, along with the Supersonics. Got the Blazers, the Rockets, the Spurs, Jazz, Mavericks, all neck and neck. Of course, it's very, very early in the season. And most teams have only played about 8 or 9 games. So you can't take much stock into such standings. But, it's mid-November. It's mid-November, and it's good to just take a look at things. Take a look at it all now and see how it changes when we get to December 1st. So, yeah. Feast your eyes. Did I see the Clippers are 1-4? Man, they haven't played many games yet. Interesting. Knicks are on top of the East, 7-0. Bucks are 0-8, which is quite bad. So let's move on. Indiana Pacers, Golden State Warriors. Made basket there by Michael Williams for the Pacers. Makes it a 5-point game. We're in Oakland, and right now we are seeing John Starks at the free throw line with 2:47 left to go. He makes the first free throw. I'm not quite sure what the context is, why he's at the free throw line, but I guess I just cut right to him shooting free throws. Well, good for him. He made the both. Karl Malone gets that basket to go in. 104-99, 2:15 left to go in the game. Detlef Schrempf to John Starks for 3. He sinks it, cutting the deficit to 2. Karl Malone makes that shot. 106-102. Muggsy Bogues to John Starks for 3. That is good. 1-point game. Here's Karl Malone with the missed shot. Schrempf with the rebound. Warriors on the run. Bogues dribbling. And here comes Starks at the wing, missing the shot. And the Pacers regain possession. And they can extend this lead if they choose to do so. Karl Malone does choose that. Makes that shot. 108-105. John Starks does tie the game, though, with 45 seconds left to go. Let's see if Karl Malone can answer back. It looks like he can. Posterizing Detlef Schrempf in the process. John Starks passing it to Muggsy Bogues, the tiny fella. With who's that? Is that Malone on him? Or is that Benoit Benjamin? Oh, it was Benjamin. And here is Bedford with the missed shot there. There's the intentional foul. And a few made free throws could ice this game. Looks like the Warriors weren't in the penalty, but now they are. Michael Williams makes the first free throw. And here comes the second one, icing the game. And that would do it. Final score, 116-110. The Pacers come to Oakland. They win 40 points and 10 rebounds for Karl Malone. Michael Williams with 19 points and 6 assists. Chris Morris, who we didn't really see at all, did we? I mean, he must have been in the game, but I don't remember ever saying his name. So, quite interesting. Chicago versus New York. Michael Jordan. Whoa! Holy smokes. Jordan throws it down for the dunk to start things off. 1-point game. 5:17 left to go in the fourth quarter. Patrick Ewing misses that shot. We're at the Garden. Pippen to Jordan again for the dunk. 89-86. Patrick Ewing misses that shot. Rebound Bulls. And Pippen is also going to throw it down. Remember, the Knicks are undefeated right now, and the Bulls are right behind them. So Bulls are really want to take this team down as Bernard King makes that shot. 91-88. 3:46 left to go. And here comes the inbounds pass to B.J. Armstrong. And he dribbles, passes it to Michael Jordan. Makes that shot over Ewing. And it's a 5-point game. Less than 3 minutes left to go. And Bart Kofod is going to pull it for the jumper there. It's a 3-point game. Muggsy. Was I going to say Muggsy Bogues? Michael Jordan makes that shot. It's a 4-point game. Scottie Pippen with the layup there. Extending the lead by 2. Extending the lead to 6, I should say. Sleepy Floyd with a jump shot there. 1:56 left to go. And here's Horace Grant passing it to Michael Jordan, who misses that shot, giving the Knicks some life in this game. Although they've been down the entire time. Can they cut into the deficit? They do there. They cut it in half with that basket by Ewing. And here's Cartwright firing back. Back to a 4-point game. Patrick Ewing misses that shot. Cartwright with the rebound. And the Bulls look to put the Knicks away. Cartwright misses. Pippen with the rebound. Grant to Jordan. Here comes Jordan throwing it down for a dunk. Some nasty dunks in this game. What did the Knicks do to these guys to make them, score so ferociously, There's the intentional foul after that missed shot by the Knicks, and this game is over. 105-100 is the final score. 32 for Ewing, 29 for Michael Jordan, whose averages are lower than normal, but it's early in the season, so can't take too much stock into that. But just worth noting at this point. Sabonis and the Kings. Sabonis makes that shot. Kings versus the Timberwolves. I had promised in the previous episode we'd see another Wolves game. And here it is. Kenny Anderson misses that shot for the Timberwolves. And the Kings are running the fast break. Hornets draws the foul. 82-81. 5:43 left to go. Kenny Anderson to Greg Anderson. Back to Kenny Anderson. I knew who the last one was, but I wasn't sure about Greg Anderson. Dennis Scott to Livingston. Makes that shot. Impressive. Difficult shot. 83-82 is the score. And here comes Sabonis making that basket, making it look easy, I should say, for a 7'3" center to handle the ball that way. It's still quite something to see in 2K form. Sabonis with another made basket. 86-84. Chris Mullin, we haven't said his name yet. He makes that shot. I feel like I haven't said his name in a while. When's the last time I ever talked about Chris Mullin? Right? Here's Scotty Brooks to Livingston to Larry Drew. He misses that shot. Somehow isn't retired yet. Here's KJ Johnson for 3. He misses. And with less than 3 left to go, Larry Drew is going to get the ball back from Scotty Brooks to future NBA coaches. Passing it to each other. Now Drew is going to drive to the basket, make that shot. 88-86. Wolves down by 2. And as the shot clock expires, KJ misses that shot. And now the Wolves look to tie this game if they can. Livingston to Larry Drew to 3D Scott. He misses that shot. And the Kings now have a chance to expand on this lead. Arvydas Sabonis time, perhaps. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at him knifing through defenders to make that shot. 90 to 86. Horrible shot there by the Wolves. And now the Kings can really take command of this game. And, of course, give it to Sabonis. Look at him go. Another layup. What a joke. The Wolves, rim protection. Can't protect shit on a stick. Final score, 97-91. 16 points for Larry Drew, 15 for Dennis Scott. Probably the only real star. I don't want to say star, but Dennis Scott looks like he's doing pretty well for the Wolves. Jury's still out on Kenny Anderson, of course, but yeah. And Sabonis looked really impressive in that game. So let's watch him again. Kings, Nets, 98-95. There's a made shot by Chris Mullin. And it's a 1-point game. KJ to Mullin again. Now we're saying Mullin plenty of times. Like that. Kings regain the lead. John Bagley is going to miss that shot. Jeff Hornacek with the rebound. And look at Hornacek running the court. Passing it to KJ Johnson. That's a fun backcourt. KJ and Hornacek. I think they were in real life actual backcourt for the Suns for a couple of seasons until Charles Barkley was traded from the Sixers to the Suns, which brought Hornacek to the Sixers. There's a basket by Otis Thorpe, 5-point game. Sam Perkins, is that a three-pointer? Yes, indeed. I thought maybe his foot was in the line. It was not. Jeff Hornacek makes that basket in the paint. And the Kings still have a lead here in this game. Sam Perkins missing that shot. And with 3 minutes left to go, the Kings look to do more damage if they can, which means it's Sabonis time. He makes that jump shot. Sabonis really is just looking. He's been an all-star, and he's playing like an all-star when we see him, and that's great to see. He gets the rebound there off that Nets missed shot. And here's Hornacek, Sabonis to Otis Thorpe, who makes that shot off glass. 8-point game, and we can pretty much call it a day. With this game, 115-111 is the final score. Kings do win, 31-12 for Sabonis. So yeah, his averages have gone up, at least in the points category, and he's really taking a step forward. Nice to see. Whereas Mullin is, he's kind of, in real life, I think he averaged like 25 points per game at his best, and he hasn't quite reached that level in this sim. And I don't know if it's a tendencies setting issue or what. I noticed that with some players in this sim. It seems like their tendencies are off, and it's a hard thing to fix because I don't really want to screw them up too much. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of the players seem to play like how they actually play, as far as I know. Sabonis, it's kind of a mystery. We'd have to go back to the Soviet days to see how he really played. But anyway, Bulls, Jazz. We saw Jordan make a basket just before, and now Horace Grant has the ball. B.J. Armstrong at the wing. He's gonna decide to pull up for the jumper and drain the shot. 85-83. Michael Adams to Tom Chambers. That basket's good. 5-point game. Jazz with the lead in Chicago. Michael Jordan pulls up for the jumper. Makes that shot. 89-86. Michael Adams misses. And let's see what the Bulls can do now. With 2:33 left to go in the game. Horace Grant with Tom Chambers on him. He passes to Scottie Pippen. Gets it to Jordan. And he throws it up there. Not quite. I notice when he attempts shots like that, where his feet aren't really set, they don't tend to go in. And there's a foul drawn by Hersey Hawkins. Let's see if Mr. Hawkins can make these free throws. He makes both. 91-86 is the score. Utah with the lead. Over 2 minutes left to go. Michael Jordan dribbling at the top of the key, spinning, getting his shot blocked by Tim McCormick. Now the Jazz have a chance to extend this lead, potentially ice the game. Michael Adams passes it to Chuck Person, who gets it to Tom Chambers, who drives, loses the ball. Horace Grant with the steal. Now the Bulls are on the fast break. B.J. Armstrong with the basket. 91-88. Check out this replay of B.J. Okay. Very impressive. Chuck Person to Michael Adams with the long two. That's a swish. Now we got Michael Jordan receiving the inbounds pass. Driving to the down the lane. Missing. Bill Cartwright with the putback. Jazz. Michael Adams misses. Bulls on the fast break. 93-90. Less than a minute left to go in the game. Michael Jordan receives the pass from Scottie Pippen. Or was that B.J. Armstrong? I think it was B.J. Armstrong. Jordan. Jesus. Jordan makes the jump shot there, and it's a 1-point game. Can the Bulls successfully come back from this one? Michael Adams passes to McCormick for the dunk, making it a bit more difficult to make such a comeback for the Bulls. But it's still a 3-point game, and it's 30 seconds left, so there's plenty of time. Jordan drives to the hole, gets the layup to fall. Back to a 1-point game. Intentional foul. Michael Adams at the free throw line. Still don't agree with this general philosophy of fouling when the shot clock's still on and you're only down by 1. But it is what it is, and Michael Jordan gets double teamed. Passes it to John Paxson. Throws up the shot, misses, and another intentional foul is going to lead to more free throws, which we don't need to see because there's 7.4 seconds left to go, and I think it's safe to assume the Bulls have lost. 99-96 final score. Michael Jordan with 22 points. Tom Chambers with 16. And I think that's all the highlights I have to show you. I think we have reached... Oh, no, it's November 22nd. Oh, now we're at November 30th. I guess I had no memorable games to show you for the rest of the month. So let's check out league leaders. Patrick Ewing, 31 points per game on average. Magic Johnson at 29.9. Michael Jordan, only 26.3. It's rare to see him not leading the league in points per game. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's per 36. Got confused for a second there. Interesting to see Nate Blackwell so high in the per 36 stats. But, yeah, Michael Jordan's averages have taken a dip. I'm thinking it's because Scottie Pippen has taken the reins a little bit as the second option on that team. You can see David Robinson, Karl Malone, Petrovic, pretty high up there with points. John Starks, Larry Bird still kicking it. Sabonis, Len Bias, 21.9 points per game. Interesting cast of characters there. David Robinson in his, fifth year? Having a good season. Charles Oakley leading the league in rebounds, 13.6. And Ewing is in second, so, man, the Knicks are really dominating on the boards. John Stockton, as you would expect, is the leader in assists. And you got Jordan leading in steals and Patrick Ewing leading in blocks. Mutombo, 2.3 blocks per game. He's a rookie. Hopefully we'll see him lead the league at some point in that category. Mavericks currently are 1 in the West at 12-4. Jazz are right up there, 1 game behind. Lakers, Blazers, Sonics are in the playoff hunt. Obviously, it's still early, but they've gotten off to a nice early start in the season. Spurs right behind them. Warriors, Rockets, Nuggets, 6-9. Off to a bit of a slow start, but they're not too far behind. The Kings, 5-8. That's not great. 4-11 Suns. That is kind of shocking. Then you got the Clippers and the Timberwolves, who are quite terrible, both of them. So The Suns, we'll be checking them out more in the next video. I want to see why the Suns are so bad. Knicks, top of the East. Bullets, second place. Bulls, Celtics, blah, blah, blah. This episode is almost over. I hope you enjoyed watching as you check out these standings. Like this video if you dare. Subscribe if you want to. And many more videos to come on the 40-year sim. This is Netty Sports Gamer signing off. Thank you and good night.